Guys, I want to show you something that we've been always discussing as one of my confluence. It's called SMT divergence. So, really quickly before I get into my bias for today, see these 1 hour lows right here? I'm looking at NQ. These are 1 hour lows right here that we swept, right? Look at the reaction on the 1 minute time frame. Cool. On ES, those same 1 hour lows that we swept on NQ are right here. We didn't sweep them on ES, but we're getting the same reaction on NQ on ES, meaning that NQ and ES move together. They correlate together. So if one pair sweeps higher time frame liquidity and you're in a trade, like for example, if we were in a sell right now, I would be really cautious because I would move my stop loss to break even or secure profits on NQ because I noticed that we took out 1 hour liquidity. ES is probably going to move up. If both pairs, this is what I do when it comes to this, is how I figure out if it's going to be a breakout structure or not. If one pair goes to 1 hour lows in this example, right? Let's say NQ comes to these 1 hour lows, but ES is still pushing towards those 1 hour lows. That can be an early sign that the trend might continue to the downside because usually what happens is one pair only needs to sweep liquidity. Once we have that sweep, then it can reverse on both pairs. So only one pair needs to sweep liquidity. Both pairs should not be going to that low or that high, if that makes any sense. But what's going on, guys? We're looking at NQ for today, and I'm low key considering buys, but we are bearish on the higher time frame. So look, on NQ, daily bearish, 4 hour is bearish. We tapped into a 4 hour fair value gap. We have the intermediate term highs all the way up here. But as you can see, right now it's 9:43 a.m. and these are, hold on one second, let me delete all these drawings. These are 4 hour lows right here. What does this look like to you guys? A 4 hour liquidity sweep, right? On ES, on NQ, same thing. Came all the way down here, took out 4 hour liquidity and 1 hour liquidity. Looks like a 4 hour liquidity sweep. But the 4 hour candle did not close yet, so I cannot say that. Right? Based on the momentum of this 1 hour sweep on a 1 minute time frame, we took out these 1 hour highs, 1 hour lows, and we are now creating fair value gaps. This is a fair value gap. This second fair value gap is a breakaway gap. In other words, the second fair value gap, this one down here, should not be tapped into if we are going longer. It should not be disrespected at all in any way, shape, or form. So, buys today is 50-50 because honestly speaking, guys, this little retracement or this little sweep can be a sweep to tap into these 15-minute highs or this 1 hour order fair value gap and then go down, or this 30-minute fair value gap and then go down, so we have a lot of options here, which is why the bias is 50-50. Liquidity sweeps can be used to sweep liquidity to go to a higher time frame bearish confluence and then come to the downside again, but we never know. I need to first see if we get a respect of this 1 minute fair value gap, meaning if we come into it, make a low, don't break structure, and then go higher and get a bullish candle out of it, we might take some buys today, but I have to see. So what I'm going to do, and look at ES as well. ES tapped into the 1 minute fair value gap already, and we're already getting some weakness, some buying pressure out of it. Look, 2-1, we got a green candle out of it. I can take a trade on NQ if I wanted to now, but I'm not going to yet. I want NQ to tap into this 1 minute fair value gap because yesterday we got fucked over by taking a trade on ES on NQ because ES mitigated a fair value gap, but NQ didn't, and we got stopped out because when NQ mitigated a fair value gap, it didn't disrespect the fair value gap, but my stop loss got triggered because I put it right beneath the low. But anyways, I low-key want to see some buying pressure out of this on ES for me to enter on NQ, or I want to see NQ mitigate it and give me some buying pressure out of it. But yeah, guys, so this is my thoughts for today. We have higher time frame confluences to take shorts off of, but we also took out 1 hour liquidity on both pairs. So we can go higher. It all depends. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna pause it here, and I'm gonna come back when I'm inside of a trade, explaining to you guys exactly why we took what we took. All right, I'm not gonna waste you guys' time. 1 second. I just want to say RIP to whoever took a trade. I didn't yet. Yeah, RIP to your account, buddy. RIP. 10 o'clock news happened. It was ISM PM, ISM PMI. Nothing crazy. But look at this. Yeah, guys, still looking for an opportunity. That's crazy. All right, guys. I'm getting off this. No trades today. No trades today. News came in. Remember, we pushed up with this fat ass candle. After that, we kind of like, there was no fair value gaps, no momentum. And as you guys know, fair value gaps indicate momentum. None were formed on NQ or ES. I mean, there was on a 5-minute time frame after sweeping 15-minute liquidity on ES and NQ. But once we retraced into the 5-minute fair value gap, the 5-minute candle broke and disrespected it. And right now we gotta, like, there's just nothing to take a trade off of. So I know that today is going to be Chop City. I'm not even going to waste my time and try to wait. But yeah, I'm going to end the video here. I'm going to be here tomorrow. Hopefully you guys learn from this. Learn when to walk away from the computer. Don't try to force anything. When it gets later, close to 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, that's when the market kind of slows down. And yeah, no trades today, as you guys can see on neither of the accounts. No trades today. So yeah, I'll be here tomorrow, guys. You guys have an amazing day. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.